welcome, 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 welcome. It is so good to see everybody here tonight. Welcome to, actually, let me start with this question. How many of you, it's your first time here at Molly Holler? New visitors. Hester, can I put you on the spot real quick?
Well, sure.
Hester, would you mind telling us quickly about this place? What is this place?
This needs to be Ann telling you.
Go ahead, Ann.
Yes.
Okay. Ann, what is this place particularly for the new folks that are here?
This is something that's been here for now going on 31 years. Started with a half acre over here with a Texas Parks and Wildlife grant that they were giving out for 13 spots in the state. After so many years, like 15 years, maybe less, this was the only wildscape that was still in functioning as a wildscape. So from the original 15 or whatever, so I can't remember. I'd have to talk to John Davis about that. Anyway, so because of Molly, who was just wonderful, I can't say enough about her. She was the light that got everybody to come in and volunteer and help build this place. And now we're over 5 acres. So it's a very special place. You can see, can't see this kind of stuff easily around town. So this is a kind of a haven for city folk.
And the point of the wildscape, correct me if I'm wrong, was to say, hey, look folks, you can put some of these native plants in your landscaping. You don't have to buy Nandina. You don't have to buy Indian hawthorn. You can utilize some of these native plants, and as they experienced out here from day one until today, throughout time, this is where pollinators flock. This is where the butterflies go. This is where the birds go. So if you want some of these things, a wildscape like this is where you go to see it. So yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you, it's your first time here.
And one thing to add to that is Molly was so influential in the city that she got them convinced to let us use the greenhouses over on Randallville. And so the plants that are here, many of them were propagated in the greenhouse that belongs to the city. And they're built a new one now, and we'll be moving into that one, we hope, before the year's out.
Locally grown, not Home Depot stuff.
No.
Locally grown, which is pretty beautiful. The other thing that it attracts are bugs. Yay! Yay! Bugs! Bugs, bugs, bugs. And my good friends, Jake and Will and Jake, Jake, Will, are here. Jake and Will, I need your help with a question real quick. Why, or I'll even start with are bugs important?
Yes, very.
Why? Why are bugs important?
Some of them are pollinators.
Pollinators?
Some of them are food for other animals.
Food for other animals? Absolutely. So bugs are crucially important. As my friends Jake and Will said, they are crucially important in the ecosystem. They are food, they are pollinators. We are living on a bug planet. I mean, honestly, we're living on their planet. If we were to go extinct, bugs would be just fine. No problemo. If bugs were to go extinct, oh my gosh, we would have maybe weeks to live and we would be gone. So we are celebrating the bugs tonight, the bugs that come to these UV lights. Oh, and I didn't introduce myself. I don't know if I know everybody here. In case I don't, my name is Sam Kieschnick. I'm an urban wildlife biologist in Dallas-Fort Worth. What I do, what I study, are the bugs, the birds, the plants, the fungi, the slime molds, all of the organisms that live here in the city with us. And how can we live with the bugs and the birds and the plants, and how can they live with us? So tonight we are going to be celebrating all of the organisms that are active at night. We utilize these black lights. This is a UV light that has a different spectrum of light that attracts some of our little other bugs. All right, Ann, yes. Ann said no to those lights. You were up here with a BB gun shooting those lights earlier. I think I saw it. I've got the video camera to prove it. So thank you for that. Although, even though we've got another light over there, another street lights over there, there's a little bit of competition. We have a little competition. There is a words called light pollution that exist. Light pollution exists in Dallas-Fort Worth It exists here. The lights that we use are different than the standard incandescent bulbs, the LED lights. So these use a different spectrum of light and attract a lot of other bugs. So tonight, what we're going to be doing is documenting these things. We're going to be taking pictures of some of this stuff tonight. There is a tool that we use. Lynn, what is the tool that we use to document the bugs and plants and stuff?
Cameras.
Yes, cameras, good. Yes, you're right, cameras. But there's also where you take the pictures and put them on what?
iNat.
Very good. iNaturalist, and you said the shorthand version, iNaturalist. So what I encourage you to do tonight, if you feel comfortable doing it, there is an app called iNaturalist. Some of us have cameras that we utilize too. Please, please, please document the bugs that we see tonight. There's a couple things that this does. The documentation of these bugs give information to the city of, hey, there's pollinators out here, there's bird food out here. The other super useful thing that it does is it shows that you were here. It shows that you came out to a park in Arlington to look for bugs. And cities recognize constituencies. They recognize groups of folks that come together to do something. And if we're all out here taking pictures of bugs, we have the empirical evidence through iNaturalist to show, yeah, we saw bugs here tonight. I was here tonight. It's a way that they recognize, hey, this is also an important place for the naturalists like us that need to see bugs. There are already quite a few bugs that have shown up over here. Most of them itty bitty tiny thing. Brent, what is this guy right here? Okay, a myriad, very good, a myriad, there probably is. Yeah, so there are itty bitty bugs. So what I give you an extra challenge to do tonight is change your perspective. Change your perspective. Look closer. I dare you, I double dare you to look really close. If you look really close at some of these little tiny bugs, your mind will get shattered with the beauty that exists in some of these little itty bitty tiny things. Lynn knows it.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures that you've taken of itty bitty tiny bugs. They are magnificently beautiful. Gorgeous things. So I challenge you to look closer at stuff. What we'll do now is I will release you. I will release you from my grasps, from my lecture over. If you would like to, you do not have to. If you would like to, I'm going to visit each one of these stations. Right now, there are 9 stations here at the Wildscapes. So I've got one here. I've got one kind of in the compost area. I've got one over there by the little pond. I've got 3 over here that go down to the creek down that way. I've got 2 over there by the truck, and I think that's the 9 total. So I've got 9 stations here all around. I'm going to visit each one of them. If you want to come with, we'll go and talk around each one of those. Also, if you, like Brentano, wants to just go away and look at stuff, that's okay. You are free to do that. You are totally free to do that.
Some of us are nerds on caterpillars. We have
Yes.
a caterpillar expert, so we'll be out looking for caterpillars.
Right, so Kate the Great is here, that's an expert in caterpillars. So if you want to go with various groups, or if you just want to kind of do your own thing, totally cool. One last little bit of safety stuff I need to mention too, just as a responsible adult. We are visitors tonight, okay? We are the visitors. Ryan already found a snake today. Yes.
Green one?
No, I wish.
No, this
Little
one,
decay brown. like
this is
this
probably a
big.
Decay's brown snake, but I bet you a nickel and a quarter that out here there are copperheads.
Really?
I bet you. I bet you there's a copperhead. I bet you. I bet you a nickel and a quarter that they're here.
For sure, green grass snakes. We
Yes.
see one every time we're out here.
Yeah, there are other things. There are critters
Water
out here that
snakes.
exist. If a copperhead exists, okay. If it's a grasshopper that exists out here. So here is this bit of safety that I give you. When you walk on the trail, I don't want you to hurt the grasshoppers. I don't want you to hurt the grasshoppers. I also don't want you to get hurt by the grasshoppers. Or whatever it might be. So we use these lamps, we use these headlamps or flashlights. Would you do me a promise? Wherever you put a step, will you put a light? Will you put a light where you put a step? So light up where you step. The lights are all along the trail, but there may be little critters along the trail too. So flash them up, light them up. I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt, but I specifically don't want them to get hurt because we're the visitors. We are the visitors, even though we created the landscape, y'all created the landscape out here. They're the ones that live out here. You know, we are stewards of this place. They're the ones that live out here. So we're the visitors. So keep an eye out wherever you step.
And if you see something cool, holler out. Tell
Oh
us.
yeah. If you see a snake, yell snake, and we're all coming running. We're gonna come running. That's how you get a group of naturalists. You yell snake, and we all come. We all come to it. Yes, yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, something else too. So I'm planning on being out here until give or take 11 o'clock or so, 11:30-ish. Tonight, stay as long as you'd like. Well, I should say, I'm going to be leaving at 10:30 or 11:30-ish. So I'm going to be taking all the stuff at the end. If you're done at 8:30, if you get your quota of bugs and say, hey, I'm good, totally okay. Absolutely okay. It's a come and go thing. So if you'd like to stay as long as you'd like, totally cool. I'm planning on being out here until give or take 11-ish, 11:30-ish or so. The gate does close at 10, but once you're in, you can still get out. So it still opens, correct? I hope I'm correct there. Yeah, so it still opens up as long as you're in here. Anybody have any questions? Okay, if you want to come with, come look over here. We've already got a few cool bugs that have shown up over here. Yes! We already have some really cool bugs. We have our first moth of the evening here too. We have our first moth. Let's see if it lands again for us. Most of the bugs that we see, where did that little moth go? There it is. There it is. Right here. There's our first moth. A round of applause? And there you go. Yes, good. It hears you. It hears you. And you're standing ovation too. This is a lovely guy. This is one of our leaf miners. This one uses oaks. This is the oak leaf miner moth right here. So a little itty bitty tiny thing. And there is the point, is looking closer. Jake, I need your help. Jake, I need your help, buddy. What is this right here? What do you think? There's one right here. Do you have a guess? The group? Will, you want to help? Will. We need you. What do you think? What do you think? Have a guess? I'm not going to make fun. It's a thing that stings caterpillars. What do you think? It starts with a W. 4 letters. W-A... Wasp. We have got little wasps that have shown up here. Way to go! What is it?
It's a click beetle.
You got it, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. Come. Gather around. Will, do you know what the click beetles do?
They click around.
You got it. So the lovely click beetles, they click. They click. And click beetles do that exact thing. As they flip on their back, they click. Oh, that's a good question. I don't think, no. They do not fluoresce. They do not fluoresce. There are some bugs that do this, but click beetles, they use basically a joint. This joint, like the snap of a finger, they use this to right themselves. Well done, a lovely click beetle. Some people that are into plants don't care for click beetles. The baby click beetles are wire worms. Wire worms can kind of girdle some plants and kind of kill some of our annuals. So in some cases, it's a pest. Other cases, I think they're kind of cool.
So we shouldn't step on them, huh?
Yeah, we don't need to step on him. No, we're visitors. We are visitors, Joe. We're visitors. What about this guy? Jake, Will, do you know this one? Leafhopper, way to go. Jake and Will, nailed it. Most of the things at the beginning are leafhoppers that show up. They're one of the smaller critters, one of the smaller things that show up, but we have some lovely leafhoppers here. Change your perspective. Look closer, look closer, look closer. Okay, if you want to, I'm gonna head over to the next station. Let's see. We'll go on the trail over here. Palpita is particularly interesting to us because it feeds on privet. Here is our privet-eating moth.
All right.
Celebrate this moth. Yes, exactly. Yay! A standing ovation. Very good. Yes. Palpita is the name of this guy. So it feeds, and this looks like Freeman's. So we have actually 4 species of Palpita. Freeman's, there's Gracilis, there's Splendid, there's another couple of them that we have. But this guy right here, the caterpillars of this, they feed on the olive family, and the olive family includes privet. So these caterpillars, they feed on elbow bush, but privet as well. And this is a cool one. I'm not sure the name of this one. I know the family is Nododontidae, so it's one of the prominent moths, but I'm not sure which one that is. So this is also really exciting. Yes. Oh, down here too. Down here too. We have another guy. This is called a dagger moth. This is Acronita is the genus of this. I think this one is called Delightful Dagger is the name of this guy. Hey, Rika, good to see you. This is one I encourage you, if you look closer. And Karen, would you look closer with me? So nature has used gray. It used the color of gray, that monochromatic color, exactly, to camouflage with trees. But look at the different patterns. It's actually pretty tremendous. The closer you look at it, you will see all of these lines, all of these circles, geometry that exist in there. Pretty dang gorgeous these guys are. As just a gray moth, but nature has really played with various shades of gray to make some cool patterns there. Yes, do you remember the name of this guy?
Lacewing.
Lacewing. Our green lacewings. Do you remember what they eat, Will?
Let's see.
What does a lacewing eat? Do you remember? I'm quizzing you a lot, Will. I'm quizzing you a whole bunch.
I'm trying to forget what they eat.
Okay, do you think it's a plant eater or a bug eater? Let me tell you, it has sharp mandibles.
Bug eater.
It's a bug eater. This guy's a predator of other bugs. It's gonna eat things like aphids, little small bugs, our plant pests. We have another great moth right here. No, never mind, that's a seed. Okay, you know, I get tricked sometimes too. I get tricked. Yeah.
I saw a little beetle.
Yeah, so this one close, this is one of the true bugs. This one is a dirt seed bug is the name of this guy. Kind of a lame name, but still gorgeous in its own way. We have a cixid right here, Cixid. So I'd like to buy an I for this one. Cixid. These guys look a little bit like baby cicadas, but they're actually closer related to our leafhoppers.
This one's
Yes, we have a leaf roller. So this is Acrolophus is the name of this guy. The leaf rollers, the caterpillars of these, they take a leaf and roll it up like a blanket and eat their blanket, which is kind of cool. Hey, if you get, yeah, I know. When was the last time you ate your sleeping bag? These guys do it as caterpillars. So kind of a neat way to persist. Here's another Palpita, well worthy of excitement, of joy. Perhaps it might be a rove beetle. This one might be a little rove beetle. So this is good. We're getting already some pretty good stuff. But again, look closer. Look closer. Yep, there's one of our cixid leafhoppers there too. But good, I'm glad to see already a couple Palpitas.
I'm glad to see these ones.
Me too. I'm glad to see all this stuff. I'm glad to see you, Jay. So we've got great diversity over here. Oh, yes. Frederica is the name of this guy. These caterpillars feed on junipers. Is there any junipers out here? Do you have any junipers? Look around, I betcha. You better believe. The cedars, sometimes called cedars. Yes, they're here. The caterpillars of this guy feed on cedars. So, and another thing, and I was mentioning it to the group this morning, is it's a way that we can look at a sheet and predict the plants that we see out here. So it's one way that we can look at a sheet and go, aha, I see we have this species, this species, this species, this species, this species. This guy eats juniper, this guy eats grasses, this guy eats beech trees or whatever it might be. So we can associate the diversity here with the plant diversity out there too. So it's kind of a neat way to correlate biodiversity with the bugs that come to the sheet over here.
So not many or no invasive bugs.
A good question. So we do have, sometimes we'll have the Asian ladybug that shows up, but right now, at least as far as I know, I'm not seeing any non-natives here. It's all native bugs out here, which is good. That's kind of a good thing. The non-native bugs, I know it kind of irritates us sometimes, but even the non-native bugs pretend that this was a non-native. Even little tiny bugs like this are still eaten by birds. So they can still provide an ecosystem service as food or whatever it might be, especially if we see diversity. When I'm seeing nothing but a species, then I start going, uh-oh, we got an issue. Let's see, we got another armyworm moth. This looks like a fall armyworm moth. It's a little bit beat up. It's missing some scales. With moths and butterflies, the older they get, the more that the weather kind of beats up their scales. They can still fly just fine, but they lose some of their patterns.
Run into a spider web?
They might have run into a spider web, lost some scales in the web, but flew off and live with the house's money, I guess. Okay, very good. I'm proud of you, Joe. You listen, buddy. Okay, if you want, we'll go to our next one over by the creek.
Yeah, out here.
Way to go, Brentano.
I don't even need a backpack.
Where did you find him?
He was on the guardrail of the bridge.
Yeah. So our lovely giant stick bug. It's called a giant stick bug. These are plant eaters. They are harmless. And if you want, we can let it walk on you. We can let it walk on you.
Whose daughter is that? That's my granddaughter.
So Jake or Will, keep your hand out just like that. We're gonna let it walk on you. It won't hurt you, I promise.
Will not hurt. No.
It'll tickle.
And it's kind of a heavier bug. It's a heavier bug too. So a beautiful, yes, they're amazing. They're amazing. Do you want to let it walk on you? Sure. Yeah. Okay, Jake, I need your arm. Buddy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Sam, put him on my cheek. I
Do
want
you want it on your arm? Okay, you don't have to.
Put him on my cheek. I want a picture of my cheek.
Okay, all right. Brentano's going to put him right there on his cheek.
Come on, dude. Climb on.
Okay, let's let him
You
get
need to turn off your headlight so we can get a...
Yeah.
Oh, you probably saw it, dude.
Nice.
So it's a harmless bug. They're plant eaters. As a matter of fact, their eggs look just like seeds. So it's kind of an interesting little defensive camouflage that they use. Jake, are you sure you don't want them on your arm? You don't have to.
Come on.
You don't have
I'll let
to,
you peek on
but
the
they're
guardrail
pretty
up here,
amazing.
so-
Okay, they're pretty dang amazing. Look at the eyes of it. And it won't hurt you, I promise.
That's amazing.
One of the neat things, though, that's okay, it won't hurt you, but if you look, you may notice the big antenna. Do you know what those antenna? Do you know what those antennae are used for?
Send it back. Send it to
Oh, okay.
Smelling.
Smelling. It helps it smell the universe. So it's a beautiful, beautiful one. I'll bring it around to everybody. Do you want it on your arm? Okay, that's all right. That's okay. But look at this, Brentano. Great find, buddy. Called a giant walking stick.
Oh, guys, look,
I think this gentleman right here would like it on his arm too. No,
There you go,
ahead.
buddy.
Hey,
No, I'm not trying to
Sam,
cut
look.
in. I'm trying to
Sam,
after
look.
you're done.
Look, it's a spider.
It's big. It's big. What do you see?
Look,
That's
look
okay.
very closely.
Oh, yes. So
it's
this is an
snail.
interesting
I'm
one.
not talking about the snail.
Kind of a charming snail there. It's called the Asian tramp snail is the name of it. It is widespread almost around the whole world, this guy. Arguably, I don't know if I'd call it an invasive species. I don't know what kind of ecological damage it does, but it's not non-native. This guy is a native. Really just incredible. Just dang incredible. Did y'all get to see it?
Oh, yeah.
It is. I know, beautiful. Isn't it cool?
I accidentally bumped into this young man.
So there are lots of different species of these. Really, really cool. And way to go.
You changed the
Real way to go. And it's a heavy bug too. It's a heavy bug. So it's one of these bugs that also produces a lot of energy.
Only natural.
It won't hurt you. I've got it right here. I'm holding on to it. It's not going to hurt us. I promise. They are plant eaters. So these guys feed, I'm pretty sure they'll feed on pretty much any plant. So oaks, beans, any of that sort of stuff. Do you know what a walking stick is? Here's a walking stick. They are called walking sticks because there's a word. There is a word for animals that blend in with their surroundings. Do you know what it is, Holly? What is it? Do you remember?
It's called camouflage.
Way to go. Holly just said it's camouflage, and Holly, you're exactly right. So this is camouflaged with sticks. It looks just like a stick. You love walking sticks? You sure you don't want to touch it? Okay, if you want to, I'll hold on its legs if you want to pet it. Okay, that's all right. Miss Carrie will. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful
I like to pet
Sure,
it.
sure, sure.
It feels like a stick.
Yeah.
I like to pet it.
Sure, go for it.
Because part of it is a stick.
It is. It does look just like it. So it's a really, really, really neat one. Way to go. Well done. It is so pretty. And they're so pretty. And that's what's kind of neat about bugs, too. At first, they may look kind of scary, but when you start to learn more about them, you get a little bit more comfortable. You start to look at those big antennae, the big eyes. You recognize it's a plant eater. You think about the camouflage that it has as it goes around. It's a way cool thing to learn all about these guys.
A mosquito bite me.
Oh, mosquito bit you? I'm sorry. That's part of it. This guy won't, but mosquitoes do. That's what they do. Okay, we're gonna release this guy back over by the... Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So my good friend Sam is gonna have it walk on him too?
Yeah.
It's heavy though, isn't it? Like you can feel the weight of these guys. Way to go. Our giant walking stick. Yep. That's a new profile picture right
Exactly,
there. That's
yeah.
a new profile picture.
I'll get a few more.
Way to go.
Chances